Hey everyone, welcome back to Damn Tasty Vegan. It's your friend Maria Rose. Today we're gonna make a stuffed butternut squash roast together. This is a great centerpiece to have on Thanksgiving or the holidays or just a nice cozy Sunday dinner. It's full of a lot of delicious things like the ancient grain farro, which is chewy and nutty and really delicious, and chickpeas and mushrooms and some other herbs and deliciousness. So let's hang out for a bit and I will show you exactly how to make this delicious roast. So first we want to prep the butternut squash. So just cut it down the middle. I just sprayed it with a little bit of avocado oil, seasoned it with some salt. And then you want to kind of just slightly undercook it because you don't want it to be so soft that it falls apart and it doesn't keep its shape like I did in this video. So I should have cooked this for about 45 to 50 minutes. I ended up cooking it for an hour and it was a little too much, but you know, you learn. Anyway, make sure you rinse your farro, and I ended up cooking this in an instant pot because it was just a lot easier. I didn't have to babysit it that way. And then I just put a veggie bouillon cube in there and then some fresh sage and thyme and cooked that up. The directions for everything will be linked below on how to cook the farro in the pressure cooker. And also I'll show you how to cook on the stovetop if you don't have a pressure cooker or a rice cooker. So make sure to take out those herbs once the farro is done. And now we just want to get about 16 ounces of mushrooms. I used a mix of like baby bella and just white button mushrooms, and then just chop them up finely. If you're not a fan of mushrooms, then you can use like a vegan, I don't know, what could you use? Like, I don't know, mushrooms are just so good. Why don't you like mushrooms? Anyway, if you don't like mushrooms, you could use black beans, or like a vegan sausage would be good. Like Beyond sausage would be really good in this. But anyway, I just heating up a pan with a little bit of vegan butter. We're going to saute the onions first, and once they're a little bit translucent and caramelized, then I'm going to add the mushrooms. And I always season every layer, so I'll just add a little bit of salt to every layer. And I added my pre-chopped garlic, some fresh sage, and some soy sauce. And then I added some poultry seasoning and chickpeas. And this tastes kind of like stuffing, and it's so delicious with like the poultry seasoning and all the herbs. Oh, so good. And then I added the cooked farro and some kale because kale holds up pretty well once it's cooked and it doesn't mush down like spinach. And I added a little bit more soy sauce and some nutritional yeast. And like I said before, I kind of overcooked the butternut squash, so don't do what I did. I will put directions below. And then you just want to take out a little bit of the butternut squash. I was trying to cut it into cubes because I didn't want it to just be mush. I wanted it to be like little cubes of butternut squash, but make sure you don't take it all the way down to the skin. You want to leave a little bit of butternut squash at the bottom so that it helps it to keep its form. And then just stuff the butternut squash with the filling. Again, if you don't cook it as much as I did, it will keep its shape a little bit better. Acorn squash would be another good squash to use if you don't like butternut squash, or you want a squash that holds up its shape a little bit better. After that, we're just gonna put it in the oven for another 15 minutes to kind of let all the flavors kind of hang out for a little bit, and you're good to go. This would be really good to top with that vegan Violife feta cheese, or a little bit of Parmesan, like vegan Parmesan cheese. Oh, but I didn't have any on hand, but if I did, I would put that vegan feta cheese on there. It's so creamy and it would go really, really well with all the herbs and all the flavors in this dish. So I hope that you have a lovely holiday or Sunday dinner or whatever it is that you're cooking this roast for. And please let me know if you have any questions below. It always helps if you like, subscribe, comment on these videos. It motivates me to make more helpful content for you. So have a fantastic day. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.